The one reason people are dumber than you are richer than you and are getting richer than you. It's one key fact. You lack the delusion for you to be successful in your life. You don't have the delusion that you're going to get to the visions and the goals you have set for yourself no matter what. You don't have the end destination that you want to be at in your life. You always fall victim to the temptation when the temptation come around because you truly just want to feel something. I'm here to say it's okay, man. But you have to understand that with the work, the feeling you feel when the success come in is a greater feeling than the quick temptation of just cheating yourself. But you must have the delusion that you actually can achieve what you want to achieve in your life. Because you got to get to the times that all the times when your life is hard, you ain't get to have what you want. You in the store and you ain't able to buy what you want to buy. Times is hard. You ain't able to just overall take care of yourself the way you want to take care of yourself. You're not where you want to be at in life. You seeing other people at where you want to be at. I'm here to say you smarter. You smarter than them. But you just lack the delusion that successful people have. You lack the understanding that everything gonna be okay through the problems of the moments you going through. And it's only certain things that's in your control that you can control. The ones who are successful understand that they can control how they respond to things. They can't control everything in the world, but they can control how they respond to things. How are you responding to things in your life? Are you tripping on just overthinking and caring so much to where you're going through a depressed stage and you're not able to get to the visions and the end destination that you saw, but you have to identify the end destination you want for yourself? And it's okay to not have it all figured out, but you must have the delusion that you have it all figured out. You must not allow the clothes to wear you. You must wear the clothes. You must have your mind in control of your life. Or you're gonna allow the BS or the woman that's not feeling you, the woman that left you, the woman that's not for you, that's not really choosing you, but you continue to put all your time and all your precious possessions into a person that's not really for you. Or you continue to trip on the people that's not around no more, the friends that's not around. What is the beauty in the book if everything in the beginning of the book was the same thing at the end of the book? When you gonna appreciate the time and time out, the trial and error, the times you ain't get your way? That is the beauty. At the beginning of life, you get a deck of cards. How will you respond with the deck of cards you've been dealt with? Will you complain? Will you remain the same? Will you stay in debt? Or will you change your situation and have the delusion that everything is going to play out how you want it to play out? Even if things are not perfect, even if things are not all the way where they should be right now, you have the delusion that it will change in a split second, but you don't mind putting in the hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours to save yourself time. Because you win in the long run. You win accepting the truth that's in this video. You win that's accepting the truth that's in your life. But you gotta have understanding. We so many times we know the answer of what we need to do in our life. So many times we know that we have to put in more work for ourselves and we cheat ourselves. And so many times we know we have the skill set. We know we enough. We know that we are more than enough. And we still play ourselves. We still don't have the delusion that we are the ones that the world evolved off of. Because you have to understand something. You have something to offer to the world, but the world can never receive it if you don't get out your box, twin. If you don't get out your box, king. If you don't get out your box, man. You have to get out your box and get how you supposed to make the connection to where it's the next step in your life to get to where you want to be, to talk to the people you want to talk to the women you desire to talk to. If you don't have the confidence and the delusion that you can't be rejected even if you're rejected. One who is successful doesn't mind being rejected because he know he can truly never ever be rejected because everything is going to play out in his favor. He accepts everything that comes into his life. The person who is successful accepts everything that comes into their life. Being a man not easy. So you're going to do yourself the harm of overthinking everything in your life, taking away from everything in your life. Look, man, it got to change, man. You got to get to your end destination and understand it takes delusion to get the success you want to get in your life. And it takes the grit and the hard work to get to everything you truly wanted in your life. And you're going to deal with the haters. You're going to deal with people not understanding. Listen, I was in college. I dropped out. I had people not believe in me. I had my family not believe that I was going to be successful. I had my family believe that, I really didn't know what I was doing. I had people, not believe in me, man. If I chose to go with their thought process, if I didn't stick with my delusion, none of it, I wouldn't be helping millions of people. I wouldn't be helping people out there who really lack the delusion that you just have to put in the delusion and put in the work and the results will come in. But you so worried about feeling something right now. Everybody just want to feel something right now, so we just fall victim to the temptation. Not knowing that you just put in time and everything just start to come in. That's the feeling you truly desire. That's the feeling you're seeing the person that's dumber than you, that you are smarter than, reap the success. While you stay in the same place and stay in the loop, 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 in the loop of things, and not know it's 4 barrels: investor, self-employed, employee, and business owner. You have to choose what you want to do, man. Are you gonna break the system? Are you gonna have enough delusion that you can break the system? Oh no. Are you gonna choose to be the smart person who just wastes their potential, who waste their IQ level, who just waste it all? I'm here to tell you, you can make it. You could do it. But it starts with the work you choose to put in, because your mommy is not coming to save you. Your daddy is not coming to save you. I know a lot of us don't have fathers in our lives, and a lot of times we try to fill certain voids up. Even if your father is in your life, he's not going to be able to do everything for you, man. So stop depending on certain actions and people and women and certain actions of just trying to get a feeling to fill the void. The void is putting in the work to where you want to be. There is no cheat code. The cheat code is the delusion. That's it. That's the only cheat code, bro. That's the only cheat code, bro. The delusion that it's gonna happen your way, no way or another. No way or another, it's gonna happen your way. And the only way you're gonna solve the void that's inside you is accepting your problems and having the I don't care swagger. Ones who are successful has the I don't care swagger. Because you who are depressed and constantly caring about things that are out of your control, and you know that just comes with life, is when that is gonna wreak the placement of being in the loop. You don't see the loop. You don't see that it's check to check and then check to check, the bills, and the process just repeat, and you're barely surviving, and you're barely having any room to enjoy your actual life, and you go your whole life putting in time and never gave yourself time, because you never said, I have the delusion to break the system. I have the delusion that I'm going to make investments and I'm going to get a well-paying skill set or well-paying job, or become self-employed and invest into myself and make it and break the loop. You lack the delusion. Listen, man, what is your work ethic like? And I'll tell you where you'll be at in your life. Because everything don't go your way, man. But, something didn't go my way, man. I put in time and to work and providing value to you guys, and it all crashed on me. But I worked through the night. I have more time to put into myself to provide value to you guys, because I have the work ethic. I have the delusion that it's all gonna play out how it needs to play out. And I understand I can only respond to things that happens in my life. That is what I have control over. I could have said end all be all. It crashed on me, and that's the thing. Things crash in our lives, and we so often just give up. We just so often say, you know what, it's just not meant to be. No, you must have the delusion that it's meant to be. Because the trial and error makes you better. The trial and error makes you level up. The trial and error defines who you are. The trial and error makes you who you are. And everybody can't come with you. Not everybody gonna understand. Not everybody gonna understand the grind. Not everybody gonna understand. But it's okay. Because the things that's gonna be around, that's supposed to be around, will be around. The people that's supposed to be around will be around. You want to have the good woman in your life. What garden have you built so the butterflies fly in? You know what I mean? You want a woman to carry on your legacy. What legacy do you have? So many times you guys desire a woman, but you lack the desire of the man you want to be. Because you lack the delusion of seeing the visions, of seeing the better, seeing the better outcome in your life, the seeing more in your life. I'm here to tell you, man, you smart. You smarter than a lot of people who's successful. A lot of people who's successful aren't the smartest. Aren't the smartest in school. Didn't go to school. Went to school, just barely made it by. But you have to be able to see the vision for yourself. Because I can speak it into existence for you. I can give you the value. I can give you the words of wisdom. But if you don't put it into action, if you don't put it into your own mind and have control of your mind, that it's going to happen one way or another, and I'm going to respond to things that just come up in my life, because life things just come up. Life as a man not easy. Life as a person not easy. Life not easy. Life don't care. You get fired from your job, life don't care. More bills, more time need to be put in, more trial and error. Do you have the delusion that you can break the loop of the trial and error of the BS, the system of this is what you should be in your life, instead of what do you actually want to be in your life? Soon as you have control of who you actually want to be, you wear the clothes that you want to wear, you be the person you want to be, you get to the destination that you said will be the end goal, and you ain't never give up, and you ain't never allow a person that told you that that's not good enough for you, that's not your route, to knock you off where you going, you gonna be all right, boss. You gonna be all right, twin. But you have to see it. You have to see the vision. You have to get to where you want to be. And it comes with time. But it also comes with a peace of mind. Are you giving yourself a peace of mind through things that happen? Yes, you may love a shorty that you just like, dang, she not here no more, man. But it's okay, man, because everything that happens is supposed to happen. You know what I mean? You gave her experience just like she gave you an experience. Remember that you're giving people an experience just like they're giving you an experience. So often you're paying attention to so many other people's movie that you forget about your own movie and your own needs. When the last time you catered to yourself that was actually having you elevate in your life? And how often are you doing that? Because the ones who are delusional about their success and where they want to be at in their life, they cater to themselves. See, so many times you view doing something that's truly for you as selfish. You don't want to be deemed as selfish. You don't want to be deemed as the oddball out. Well, to be honest, you wanting to be successful, you're already heading to a direction of being the oddball out. When you come around, people feel your presence. You're just different. People don't like that you're different. People don't like that you made it and they're still in the system. You have to be okay with that. You have to be okay with being the oddball out, because really, you're just you. Just like everybody else is them, there is no such thing as normal. It's about being you and where you want to be and having a delusion that you're going to get to where you want to be. Even if things is not perfect, even if you fall to the temptation, it's okay. You have to respond though. You have to understand that it's how you respond, and it's the delusion that's gonna have you make it. It's the only thing you was missing. It's the only thing the school system didn't tell you. It's the only thing that is holding you back from the person that is dumber than you, that is successful. And then when you get the success, you must maintain the success by continuing to have the delusion and the work ethic. Because a lot can change in a day. A lot can change in a week. A lot can change in 2 weeks. A lot can change in a month, 6 months, 1 year, 5 years, a decade. But how big are you thinking? Are you allowing your community to allow you to think small? Or are you just about the growth to where it don't matter where you at? You don't care. Because you have the understanding of the successful one, you must not care. Look, man, you could complain, stay the same, or you could level up through the trial and error and have the delusion that you're gonna get to the success that's truly for you, that's truly gonna take place in your life. And come to terms that it's all gonna be all right. It's about how we respond. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I'ma holler at you on another one, man.